Blessings, yo, you know what's crazy about life? Life really is blinding, right? Because we're all walking towards a light that, you know, shit, fucking burns the shit out of you. But it's like a light going forward. But if you look at your steps going forward as, damn, it depends on how you look at things, right? It's like if you look at the map, right? If you look at the map and you stand in the middle, any which way that you take that map, right, put it up, it's going to take you every which way, right? So every which way you climbing up the steps, right? Going up the steps, going up the elevator. You don't know, but you just know there's a limit, there's a top to it, right? But when you're going up and taking steps forward, knowing that the guidance of the Most High, Spirit, Guides, and ancestors all around you, right? Plus the people, places, and things that you accumulate as you go along this life, right? Is like really understanding that no matter the steps ahead, you're going to keep going, right? You're always going to be not fighting, but energetically warding off the people, places, and things that will keep you from stepping forward. Keep on moving forward with those steps, right? It's mental, It does fuck with your heart space in order for your physical to stay in one place. The energy really is those beyond the 33 steps, because the more you climb up, right, it's going down to this dome, right? You're gonna climb up, go. It's like if you look at your spine and you look at the brainstem and you look at the brain and you think of all the fucking biblical stories and shit, the east and not the east, and the left and the right and the oceans in between, when it comes to your emotions, right? And balancing yourself out to see with clarity, right? Through that third eye, right? It's seeing everything in a panoramic view, every which way you go. So every which way you go going forward, right? Looking up, you never see the height, but you're going higher and higher with more and more clarity. So it's going to seem like you're diving off a cliff, but you're really not, Because even in midair, you're going to feel like you're still walking in that air, but you are being carried and lifted. It's that whole thing of putting yourself in that faith bubble while you're walking. There's depth to your steps. There's guidance with your steps. There's a knowing to the steps ahead, because life really is going to keep showing you that life is life, yo. Motherfucking people, places, and things is going to show you what life is from every direction, and you could take it as the visions of life ahead, right? Minus all the interruptions and distractions and chaos and shit. You just take out the peace from every fucking thing that you actually are in. The lessons. You take all of the pieces that you've learned that actually fits within the pieces of you, and you take those along with you. Those are the jewels, Those are the threadings that you hold those pieces together. You keep shining ahead. So that light is going to keep on reflecting on you. So the more you keep walking ahead, you don't know how much higher and higher you're going, and how far you actually are falling, not even falling, how far you fell off, how far you jumped off, how far you just left off, how far you were carried off that cliff, and how you're just soaring, It feels like you're walking. It's that floating on air type of shit, but you're still walking, because there's more and more clarity with every step that you're going, So keep going and know that the Most High got you in every step of the way, Ancestors and spirit guides too, because of the fact that, the visions that you're seeing through and every step that you're moving ahead, those are the very steps that your ancestors is walking through too, knowing that you gonna make it through. Think about it. Have a good one. Bye.